All right. Hello there, everyone. We really appreciate you checking out this video. We'll just be exploring some of the basics of law, societies, and justice here at the UW. My name is Josh McIntosh, and I am one of the academic advisors here in LSJ, excuse me. So I just want to have a quick note here at the beginning. Pre-law is not a major, so some schools, though very few, may have pre-law as a major, but LSJ is certainly not a means to an end. Our interdisciplinary curriculum requires students to engage in topics such as political science, philosophy, geography, anthropology. The list goes on, rather than strictly analyzing laws and legal institutions. As you may know, law school requires no prerequisite courses, nor do they require any particular major, right? They're like us, they're interested in what you're passionate about and how well you're able to articulate that passion. So major in something that excites you, something that you're able to talk about very freely. On that note, explore majors that interest you. Take a lot of courses that involve reading, writing, and research. Those are going to be really fantastic introductions to the sort of style of courses that you'll find in LSJ. Um, other social science courses, political science, sociology, those all sort of are great parallels to the type of work that you would do in LSJ. Try a legal internship or something in the legal arena, right? Work at a law firm, a government institution, a social service organization. Explore if you find yourself asking questions related to topics in rights and social justice, legal institutions. See if you're exploring your values and you find that you're aligning a lot more with the LSJ curriculum during this exploration. Just want to make sure that you all know that this is by no means, one way to get into law school. Um, LSJ is an interdisciplinary major and minor, so we're a Bachelor of Arts here, and I just want to emphasize again that interdisciplinary approach that our major has, and that we engage students in critical thinking of many aspects or many different fields in a liberal arts education, such as philosophy, political science, anthropology, geography. While some courses may cover topics in criminal justice, we genuinely explore these through an interdisciplinary approach that incorporates a lot of those fields that I was speaking of before, rather than just a strict legal analysis. So LSJ courses will analyze the meaning of justice, the methods used in efforts to realize that justice, the politics of rights, and the complex roles that laws and legal institutions play in structuring our society and social life. A lot of the coursework that you encounter in LSJ is contemporary phenomenon. And what that means is that it focuses on, if not, it touches on, if not primarily focuses on contemporary issues in law societies and in our society and law and rights and legal institutions. So there's quite a bit of salience to what you see in your daily life to what we're talking about here in our courses. I do want to emphasize the particular emphasis. I do want to emphasize the particular tracks, the two particular tracks that we have in comparative legal institutions and rights. We have an additional category of a core category of our LSJ courses. So think like LSJ 200. I highly encourage you to check out LSJ 200 if you're thinking LSJ might be right for me. That's oftentimes where we hear students talk about how their eye was open to LSJ as a curriculum here at the UW and how they really were able to establish that passion and connection to the curriculum. So I highly encourage you to check it out. But our comparative legal institutions focuses on the diversity of criminal legal institutions across different national and international contexts. So one of the different courses that we offer that satisfies that subfield would be LSJ 361, which is United States Courts and Civil Liberty, which explores questions about rights and civil liberties with the particular context of the American constitutional law framing. You will also grow a much greater understanding of courts, civil liberties, and American politics and how all of those structure our social life. That sort of greater purpose of our LSJ curriculum. And rights subfield rather focuses on the significance of human rights in shaping contemporary legal discourse and the institutions themselves. So LSJ 346 is a really great example of a rights subfield course that is disability and global and contemporary perspective. And so students are able to, in that course, examine the meaning, politics, and experience of disability on a more global scale, as well as a comparative legal, or as a comparative approach to. We also emphasize the local community approach too. So what sets LSJ apart? So this is just not a non-exhaustive list, right? So small class sizes, LSJ 200 is by far the largest course that we offer. Rather, it's around 100 to 150 students, but by the time you're taking 400 level courses, you are maxing out about 25 students. So you really get that intimate connection with your peers and with the instructors themselves. We have really fantastic faculty who prioritize teaching. You may find faculty in different departments who prioritize research, but our faculty are incredibly dedicated to student success and ensuring that students have the most enriching time in their program. And so our faculty are incredibly dedicated to that student success component. Experiential learning opportunities, including mixed enrollment classes, philanthropy labs, study abroad opportunities. I do just want to highlight that we will be going to Leon in winter of 2022. We're incredibly excited to be relaunching study abroad. It will be focused on intersectional approaches to human rights law and with a disability rights focus as well. And will primarily be centered in Leon, Spain, with some trips to Madrid and Barcelona as well. We have really fantastic research opportunities. Faculty are always conducting research or always working on different projects in the community, as well as research for the undergraduate research program as well. Students also have the opportunity to take honors, and the honors track is a really great opportunity for students who are interested, for highly motivated students who are interested in conducting independent original research. Additionally, we have a required internship built into our program. Students really find a lot of value in that. It provides students with a lot of real world opportunity to challenge values, challenge that theoretical knowledge and classroom-based education into a different sort of more practical setting. We have really incredible alumni here in our program too. They're very connected. We have a fantastic LinkedIn network that current and former students are able to join, always connecting with, able to ask questions, figure out how you're able to navigate certain aspects of your university experience, transitioning to graduate or post graduate education, entering the job, field, all sorts of things that our alumni are there and able to help with. Just thinking specifically on that LinkedIn page, but we also have a lot of programming. Our annual day of service brings faculty, staff, students, past and present together to, for an act of service one day in February. We're really excited to be relaunching that this year after the pandemic. We have some really fantastic alumni mentorship and alumni mentorship partnership opportunities, as well as our Learning from Failure course, which is taught by alumni and teaches students about resiliency and learning from failure. And then additionally, I just want to highlight our fantastic sort of panel opportunities that we have, that we invite alumni and different campus or community partners back to speak about their experiences. We have a gap year panel, government and social services, business and tech, and law and legal fields. So really all sorts of aspects of what you can do with your LSJ education. That is sort of my spiel at you all. I really encourage you to follow us, connect with us in different ways. I've linked here to our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Facebook is going to be your best way to stay engaged about upcoming events such as panels, admissions, workshops, things like that. Our website is a really fantastic opportunity to stay up to date too. It's a great catch-all resource for any questions you might have logistically about applying to the major, things like that. And then, feel free. Both myself and Kat Eli, our academic services manager, are happy to meet with you. We are very eager to chat with prospective students and learn about why they're interested in joining our department. So feel free to shoot us an email at lsjadv@uw.edu, or feel free to reach out directly to us via email or set up an advising appointment through our website. We really would love to speak with you more about LSJ and can't wait to see you all in our offices or virtually this summer. Looking forward to connecting.